Morning. We're loading up the truck. I got her started and warming up. It got pretty chilly up here last night. The RH recovery last night was definitely a lot higher. I'm gonna look and see what it was, but whew, it got a little wet. Balance is a little messed up today. You saw that? Almost falling over. Huh. Maybe I'll see it on camera. Look like the light, like oh no. I just closed up the bag and everything. Forgot to put the tarp in it. And I like really try to get the bag kind of closed up as much as I can because it's on the roof and we're in the dust and the trees and everything. All right, now we gotta climb up top. Freaked out a little bit there, trying to hold it in my hand when I'm climbing. Not a good idea. Hopefully this thing isn't shaking like that. I guess if it's shaking, then I won't use it. I had that shot taking the hose off the other truck, and I was like, oh, this is a good shot. And then it's like, so hopefully not. I think this is that planet train thing. Man, this thing picks up the stars and everything. We'll grab a couple water bottles and then we'll climb on down here and I'll put the camera away for that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. It doesn't look like you can see much, but dump the water out of our lunchbox. Throw some ice in here in a minute. Get some water bottles in here. All right, we're packed up. We'll do a walk around on the truck. Make sure I didn't put something down and forget about it. Everything looks good. See? Got those 3 bottles there. Always walk and check. So let's fill up my Nalgene bottle, and then fill this thing up, get it topped off, and then we'll go get lunch, and we'll get ice. And we'll get our trash thrown away. Remains of our sack of lunch from yesterday, which is in reality almost all of it. I don't think I touched it. Actually, I think I started to eat a bag of Lay's yesterday, and then I got sent off on a mission and it didn't happen. Alrighty. Got our lunch, got our ice. Mustache time. Oh, we'll do some Flonase too. Walking over to breakfast. It's gonna probably be pretty good because it has been. Walking back to the truck. We got our assignment, so make that trip out there. Drop point in 26 again, and it sounds like we're going to be just doing a bunch of shuttling today, filling type 2s and doing a bunch of driving. It's blade time. Should have done this days ago.
Woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning with a bone dry bottle of Jack out.
I've been trying to get a good video of this little section right here. I mean, it's beautiful in here. Look at all the deer. Bunch of deer. It's about to get steep.
Yeah, if you take that dozer line, that road for that road you've been driving, I can come down to the road.
We're here at our
Alright, sounds good. I'll be there.
staging point. So I got the truck parked over here. We're parked in this little like turnout. I think it goes up to the power lines. So I'm parked over there, out of the way. This is that steep road. This is that steep road, so it gets pretty steep down over here. We got a cattle guard, and then there's a road off here to the right. And that goes up here and there. And they got a type 2 water tender up there, and he's gonna go put water on it, and then he'll come back down to me, and then I'll top him off. That way he doesn't have to drive all the way down the hill. So I'll be able to fill him like 1.5 times, and then I'll go get water. And that way he doesn't have to make the long trip, and it's a little bit more efficient. So yeah, we're up here staged, and
Go for Wall.
we'll just be making trips back and forth
Yeah, I
today.
drove up to the top of the road just prior to where your flagging is. I've got 518 up here. He's going to be nerfed by 7.6. Additionally, we're working out some water shuttle operations to get the rest of this done. But as far as where his location is, he's going to be up on the top of the ridge most of the day. Okay, did you drive that ridge road out a little bit? I drove it all the way to the power lines. Would you like me to drive it further? Yeah, I mean, I would drive it out a little further, that way you can see how far he can make it. It gets pretty tight. I copy.
That's the name of the game today. It's pretty tight.
My main concern was up to the power lines, but if he can make it a little further, then that'd be great.
So we got Billy filling me up. He's gonna top me off, and then I'll just keep filling him 517 or 518. So I'm just gonna kind of stay static, and they'll just pump me water. So I've been wanting to take this fill neck off because it's been it's pretty tight and rusted on there. But I wanted to take it off, and there's inside the tank. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, let's see. I guess we are in a...
.522 coming down.
You can see inside into the baffles and everything. Hopefully I don't drop this in here. Yeah, that's inside the tank. and we are just staged. Other trucks are coming up. They're filling me up. I'm staged in one spot, and they're just going round robin to get filled up and then bring me water. And then I'm filling the other truck who is working on that road right there. That road goes up and over that way. And we're just here. We got traffic control set up. We got one truck coming up the hill, and there's really nowhere to pass. So I'm at the top, and there's enough room that over here. There's enough room over here where people can move off to the side. So I'm just gonna have it closed off here. And that way they don't have to worry about someone coming down on them. Just makes life a little bit easier. And I'm staged here, so fill up trucks, control traffic.
Get back on your truck. Put a pose so probably tomorrow.
We got our guy back. We'll top him off so I can go back to work. We're gonna hook up to 518. I don't have that much water left, so we'll give them what I got. We're just waiting on the other trucks to get back from filling up.
Oh, we're done.
I don't have too much more water left, but I'll give you what I got. The other trucks haven't made it back, I guess.
Well, I'll take it.
We're getting water again. Whoa, almost fell. We'll get this hose pulled up. We got 517 coming up the hill. And then she's gonna turn around and I'm gonna follow her down. And that looks like it's the end of our work today. When this truck comes back, I am bringing all these hoses
Excavator 473,
and washing them
repair log, contact.
and drying them on the hose rack.
Go for 473. So you're gonna hang a left and follow this road up past the houses.
We'll go get our hose from the front.
Keep going straight, and you'll see a flag where we're gonna hang a left to get over to Coral Bit. So we'll just see if we can get how close we can get before we shut down later in service. Copy that.
See if I can stand this up on this dirt clod. Yep. Looks good from here. You could have just drove through it, broke through the finish line. Yeah.
Are you going to empty on the way down?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm looking at it.
He's up there. Yeah.
Are you going to wait for him?
Yeah, we can. That way we just go down as one big group. That mist from the truck feels great.
carbon dioxide, you might have to go up and around the tree on the to get under that. You're sitting there. Copy that.
It was my phone like always. You'd think I'd learn to not put my phone in an open pocket, but you'd be wrong. Grab our junk. Throw our junk in the back box. We'll go flip around, and then we'll stage to go down the hill. Here at the fuel station, our favorite place where we spend a lot of money. Let me get a towel. So I messed up and I left the camera right there. And I was on the highway. Good thing this thing is grippy and the box has diamond plate, or I would have lost it. That thing's clean. But we're taking all of my stuff out of the truck, put it in Dodge. Ron took all his stuff out of the Dodge, and we're gonna put it in the truck. And of course, Ron gets up here. I checked this morning, food stayed. They took all the sleeper trailers. So I'm gonna try and see if we can get them hooked up with somewhere to stay. Got to get my charging cable for the camera out of here. Apparently I have started to lose my voice, so that sucks. But we're about to get in the truck. Well, we're in the truck. We're about to get on the road. We're gonna get home. I got my dog waiting for me. I was gonna go, run up to the dozer if I needed to, but a dozer got bumped down to 12s, so I'm not going up there. Connor is there. They're doing suppression repair, and oh, low coolant light. If you want my opinion, don't buy a Dodge. Get a Ford. I mean, I know every truck has their things, but man, dude, these Dodges just test me every time I have to deal with it. Almost a whole bottle of coolant. What the heck? That's messed up. Yeah, I'd rather just bring my Ford, but I rather only me drive that truck. In case something does happen to it, if something happens to the Ford, I better be the one that does it. Either I mess it up or it gets messed up while I'm driving it. If someone else is driving it or it gets messed up while someone else is driving it, I'm not gonna be happy. All right, let's go. Coolant lights off, so we're good for now. That's a pretty cool looking bridge. I thought that bridge looked cool when it was during the daytime, but it is 2:29 a.m. We just got to Temecula. We're gonna get fuel and def junk. Pump 17. '17 is ready. We'll get the fuel going. We'll get the fuel going, and then we will run def. Used about a half tank of DEF driving to San Luis Obispo and back. This is the freaking worst. Like, these things never want to work. All right, let's see. Put it up there like that. You have to, like, just hold it enough. I can hear it starting to come out. So throw some up here. Since we use some of that too. All right. Now we'll get DEF. Make sure it's not all crystallized. Turn this thing on. That's a good part about it. I like having it at the pump. Cheaper and easier, because like you buy a 2.5 gallon jug and you need more than that. It's a pain in the butt. It's just, DEF is just annoying. I'd probably like this truck more if it didn't have it. Emissions and all that. 5 gallons of DEF. Still going, 5.5. Six. 6.1. $98 gallons of diesel, 6 gallons of DEF. Ooh, look at that. The on-ramp to the freeway was closed, so we gotta go through Old Town. It is 2:59 and we're home. Time to go take a shower, and we're just going to bed, and then we'll get everything all done tomorrow in the morning when I wake up.